Can we talk about how for a villain in a family-friendly animated movie, Tai Lung is tough? And I'm not just talking about like in terms of physical power, although I could because bro's moves were nasty. Despite being relatively short, his backstory is pretty compelling. He was left on Master Sifu's doorstep as a baby and basically adopted by him, and because he was raised by Sifu as if he was his own son, he starts to love him like he's his son. Sifu himself says that it was his love for Tai Lung that prevented him from being able to see the type of person that Tai Lung was becoming. And there's a tragedy to that because he was raised to believe from a very young age that it was his destiny to become the Dragon Warrior. And because it was something he went his whole life believing he was owed, he wasn't able to accept when it was denied to him. And that doesn't justify him going absolutely apeshit on innocent townsfolk. But you kind of have to sympathize with someone who has spent their entire life working towards a goal, being told that they'll never be able to achieve it. And then to watch their father, the person that instilled all these values within them, to not even back them up on it. Then he spends 20 years locked in a deep, dark dungeon surrounded by guards in a device that barely allows him to budge. And suffering doesn't mean that he gets to do whatever he wants, it doesn't justify his actions, but what kind of person could go through what he went through and come out the other side well adjusted? And I actually do wind up feeling bad for him by the end of everything, because after having this emotional confrontation with Sifu, he just gets absolutely clowned on by Po. And basically gets spirit nuked by the Skadoosh of 87. I don't know how much of a role he's going to play in part 4, but if they want to slide him a little bit of a redemption arc, I'm not going to be mad about it.